We got Kansas. Really interesting program. Lance Leipold's taken over. They're plus 600 to win the conference. 8.5 wins as their win total has got to be the most they've had in a long, long time. You know, expectations are high, and Vegas thinks they're going to be a really good football team this year. Always a basketball powerhouse, where football is usually an afterthought. But Leipold, man, he's got the rock chalk faithful believing. I think they can vie for a conference championship this year. Leipold's third season in Lawrence, and that's usually the season where a team really starts to pop under a new head coach. You establish your culture, you get your recruits in there, and what he's established there in his first 2 years is really impressive. One of the more underrated coaches we have in this entire country, and this is a squad that returns a ton of experience. Offensively, it starts and stops with quarterback Jalen Daniels and his health. He was voted preseason Big 12 Player of the Year prior to last season, but a back injury held him out to just 3 games. He's dynamic with his legs and arm, and with he and running back Devin Neal, they should have a lethal backfield. They no longer have the luxury of backup quarterback Jason Bean. He's finally ran out of eligibility. So they'll need to keep Daniels healthy. You know, they don't have that go-to guy anymore that Bean was able to provide them last year. So, but you know, Kansas fans, they got a lot to be excited about this offense. Left tackle Logan Brown, he's a Wisconsin transfer and former 5-star. They're hoping he can anchor that offensive line, and he had a really good spring and looks to be an anchor. So I am a little worried about the loss of offensive coordinator Andy Kotelnicki. Tough name to say. He's headed to Penn State this offseason, and that's a really good hire by James Franklin. I love his scheme. They use pre-snap motion more than anyone in the country. And it's going to be a loss not having him in his mind calling plays anymore. But, you know, they bring in offensive coordinator Jeff Grimes, comes in from Baylor, and he's going to look to continue what they were doing. I like Jeff Grimes. Usually prides himself on a really good run game. So we'll see Daniels and Neal get after it with a rushing attack this year. Defensively, they're going to need to improve this year. They were 67th in the F plus rating on defense last year, and I worry about this unit. They lost some key pieces up front, but they believe they have the best cornerback duo in the league in Kobe Bryant and Mello Dotson. You know, true freshman pass rusher DJ Warner. That's a name to watch on this defense. Got a lot of Jayhawk fans excited. He's the highest rated recruit to sign with Kansas since the inception of recruiting rankings. That's wild. And the new defensive coordinator, DK McDonald, he was brought in from the Eagles last year where he served as the defensive back coach. He was at Iowa State before that, and you know, I wonder if he brings over that umbrella coverage that the Cyclones have ran for years, that has given a lot of Big 12 and spread offenses fits. I wonder if they try and implement that. A lot of rush 3, drop 8, keep everything in front. We'll see how that is. But yeah, Kansas, they got to be excited about things. Things are looking up. There's optimism in the program for the first time in a long time. And I think they're going to be playing some home games at Arrowhead Field as they're renovating their stadium. So that'll be interesting to watch. We'll see how many fans they can get down there to Kansas City. But yeah, the Jayhawks, baby. This is the most excited they've been for a football season in a long time.